Hey everybody, Pete Nowaskey here with Nowaskey Extreme Performance, and today we're going to do another motorcycle showcase. This is a really cool project. This bike belongs to Jake Below, our head mechanic here at Nowaskey Extreme Performance. This is one of his personal bikes, his personal build. There's a lot of very unique stuff about this bike that you're just not going to find anywhere else. There's also a lot of cool things that are available on our website. So I'll start off by kind of going over the bike. So this is started life as a 2001 Road Glide, and it has had a lot of modifications since the beginning. So I'll just kind of go over it here. Obviously, this was a frame up build. It was done in many stages, but this is the final build, I guess. So we have powder coated frame here. All the body has been painted black. We got really cool graphics on here. Stretch side covers, stretch saddlebags, chop tour pack, 21-inch wheel with the wrap fender. So the body and the frame is all cool. So Jake is also really good at doing electrical work, and he custom built the entire harness for this bike. So the wiring harness actually represents like an O2 or newer Delphi harness, Delphi system. So that's what it's based on, although it's completely custom built. If you look here, the entire harness is wrapped in purple loom. Again, it's all custom, every single wire. If I took the side covers off, the seat off, if I took the fairing off, it's all meticulously done in this purple wrap. I always joked that the fairing should be clear. There, tire's gonna turn there. The fairing should be clear because it looks so cool underneath the fairing. Even the brackets in here are powder coated purple. So this is a builder's build, right? The guy that builds bikes all the time did every darn detail that he could do on this thing. So let's talk about the engine for a minute because I'm already knelt down here. So this is a custom built 124 cubic inch engine, Nowaskey style engine. So the bottom end is all Dark Horse built, balanced, trued, welded, H-beam rods, CP pistons. We got Ward Performance, did all the head work. Rick Ward's our guy. Man, we build a lot of power with that guy. HPI is our go-to crew for throttle bodies. So we got a bigger HPI throttle body on here. Trask Performance, Assault Air Cleaner, custom powder coated with the Nowaskey logo in the glass. Trask Performance cam cover down here. And our favorite S&S Cycle, 3-stage oil pump and cam plate, gear drive cams. Those gear drive cams work great because the bottom end is all Dark Horse built, right? So it's all true, and those cams run perfect, no noise. Everything's clearanced properly. So the engine is definitely built to the hilt. We got the Trask Performance big sexy pipe on here. Jake went ahead and hand polished this himself, and then put some black on the accents here on the pipe, and custom built a bracket. So little known fact, we also do like 3D printing here in the shop. So Jake also does that kind of work for us. So he designed and 3D printed an exhaust bracket that we then took to our machinist to copy for this bike. So truly anything's possible here at Nowaskey Performance because we have the people and the resources to get cool stuff like these custom brackets done. It's really simple, but it really kind of ties everything together. So hydraulic clutch conversion on here. So again, I told you, like, this is a 2001, right? So now we have basically 2002 and newer electronics and ECM in it. And then we have hydraulic clutch, like say a 2008 with the newer controls and stuff up here. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is this super cool pineapple cut on the engine, Pineapple Express. Man, that really makes that thing pop. And you know, it's too bad it's a rainy day outside or we'd be doing this video outdoors. This color, this purple really pops in the sun and that engine just really pops out there. But, well, it's spring in Wisconsin and it's raining, so we're doing it in the shop. All right, so the seat. LaPera custom made this seat for Jake on here. This was a one-off for him. So that really ties the bike together there. We have Carlini handlebars on here, powder-coated purple. Dakota Digital analog gauges. Not analog, Dakota digital gauges. I'm staying corrected there. Jake's got a rockin' stereo system in here. So we got some horns and speakers in there, and then this super cool colored Clockworks windshield. I mean, this thing looks like it's lit up all the time. It's crazy. Brian Clock really was onto something when he did this. These all, they look so trick, right? It looks like it's lit up. It's really cool. Super simple, but it really makes the bike pop. So over here, we also have the Trask Clarity Derby cover. And then that shows off the clutch. We got some AIM clutch weights in here so he can get that power to the ground. That works in this application. You guys that follow us know that we do different kinds of clutches for different kinds of bikes and riding. For this particular application, that works for Jake. And then chain drive conversion with purple chain. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but we have the SBC crash bar on here. So this is really cool. And we got the carbon fiber tips, and then Jake had this green accents, powder coated, added in here. So that's it's really awesome as well. So, and then before we go any further, again, Jake being the stereo guy has upgraded his stereo system in here. So unfortunately, I can't really talk intelligently about the stereo and stuff like that. I'm the engine performance guy, right? Jake knows all the electrical and stereo stuff. That'll be another video. All right, so of course, this bike has the best of the best Nowaskey suspension on it. So we've got 13-inch remote reservoir shocks in the rear. Y'all can see these here, custom mounted. So this is a fixed tour pack mount. It's not detachable. Jake always has it on here. So detachable tour pack mounts have a tendency to rattle and stuff. So he just did a nice fixed mount and then put his remote reservoirs up here. See, he had one of the first sets ever, right? You see this little thing here? When you buy our remote reservoir shocks, it's not on here, but this was on the early ones, so he's got some cool little Nowaskey valve caps on there, right? That's just something you'll only see on like our personal bikes, some of the OG shocks. And of course up front, Jake has our 41 millimeter cartridges in this bike. So, I mean, this thing handles and rides awesome, right? I mean, he can run with the best of the best. So he has the power and the suspension, and he has it all dialed in here. Now, let's talk about the brakes. If you go to Nowaskey.com, you can buy these suspension products and also these brake packages. So this again is a 2001 bagger. And so Jake put the 21-inch wheel on the front, and then he has our Nowaskey brake package, which is 13-inch Gelfer rotors, narrow band, so we can run the Brembo 4-piston radial calipers on here with our Speed Merchant mounts to get this all adapted to this older chassis, this skinny tire chassis. And again, of course, Jake customizing everything, had the black calipers and then had the Brembo painted green to match the green powder coat. So it's super awesome. And of course, we have Magnum shielding lines on here, all custom brake lines. I suppose it's worth mentioning, I do get this question a lot about brake lines with our brake packages. Here's the deal, depending on your motorcycle and your configuration, if you're standard length or +2, you really should have your own custom lines for your brake packages. So the brake packages come with everything but the lines, so there it is. Now let's look at the back. Jake also has on here radial brakes in the rear of this bike. So we offer this package for newer motorcycles, would be 09 and up. But again, the builder's bike, Jake customized this package to work on his 2001. So right, this is like a 2001, 2002, 2008, 2005. Like he kind of took the best of all the years and made it into one here. So anyways, but for your 09 and up bagger, you guys can go to Nowaskey.com and get a radial brake package for the rear and do a custom line as well. Also on here, we have the solid rear wheel powder coated black. This was repurposed, it didn't come on this bike, but again, the true builder's bike, every single thing is custom, right? It's almost like that one piece at a time thing, multiple years, the best of everything all in one. So this is a very cool, very special, it's kind of a hybrid, right? Stretch bags and all that, but it's very much a performance bagger, even though it has ape hangers. So if you see this bike on the street, it's no joke. It's all done right. The best of the best, custom performance, everything here at Nowaskey, built by the builder himself, Jake Below, that runs the shop here at Nowaskey Extreme Performance. So you can find a lot of these parts on our website. And if you see anything here that isn't on the website, man, shoot us an email, give us a call. We can help you out getting some of these parts. We have thousands of parts on the website. We're adding things daily or weekly, trying to get things on there, but we can help you out. You know, we've been around for a long time, building these bikes for a long time. Like I said, shoot an email, pick up the phone. We'll help you get what you need to make your bike awesome and get your ride right. So again, Pete Nowaskey with Nowaskey Extreme Performance, and this is Jake's Road Glide.